Hello crafty friends, Amanda here, and these are the pieces that I sent to my club card gals. So people that are VIPs with Close to My Heart through me or my downlines are sent a package of all of these wonderful goodies each month. It's kind of a random selection, I'll call it, and then I show you how to make cards out of them. You could obviously use these to make scrapbook layouts as well, but I once a month choose some cards to make. So here I am using the stamp set Change the World, which is the Operation Smile stamp set, and I think this just lends itself so beautifully with the Cherish papers. The stems here from the evergreen and then the white berries are all leftovers from the wreaths that we did in person 4 or 5 years ago with the poinsettias on them. So cleaning out my stash and using some beautiful things. So I do grab the shortbread ink along with pine and sage. I'm really loving the sage color. And I just wanted to do quick, simple coloring. You know me, I don't like to do the detail coloring often. I see all these people that use the watercolor pencils and markers and do layers, and I'm sure for them it's very relaxing. For me, it is not. It's a stress inducer. So I like quick and easy but effective. Here I'm just making sure, because I'm going to go with a lighter green of the sage color, that the pine that I knew I had inked with last time was off my blending tool there. And I'm just using the edge of the blending tool to color in these leaves and just give it, kind of a hint of color. It's not perfect. I call it cartoon coloring, like at the Saturday cartoons. If you look at the coloring pages, the images in there, the color isn't exactly in the right spot on some of them, but you know what it's meant to be. And so that's kind of my style. Not always, but for the most part. So here I'm just auditioning the different pieces. Obviously you can use these to create your own card fronts. I think in hindsight on this particular card, I might have cut a 1/4 inch off two of the edges just to give it a nice 1/8 of an inch border on the card base. But again, that's up to you, just making a suggestion here. I did cut apart those white berries so that I could have multiple sprigs, and for me it's scaled better for the card when you cut them apart. I went and grabbed this old stamp of the month, and I'm using the sentiments in it. The thinking of you and thank you are the two sentiments I'm using. The font on them were just, it worked to me with the Cherish papers. So find a stamp set of fonts that you like and sentiments that you want to send, and then you're good to go. So here I'm going to take that pine ink and go ahead and rub the edges in it. This is when I realized that I should have cut this down to give it a more, I don't know, distinct edge, but at least here there's something on the edge there. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with the stripe that I'm putting along the bottom edge as well. For the most part, these cards are going to be self-explanatory, so I think what I'm going to do is put music on by Paxton and let you enjoy that. I hope if you're watching this in December that you are getting ready or enjoying a peaceful time getting ready for the holidays. I know they can be stressful, they can be depressing, they can really cause people some deep emotional responses, but I hope your emotional response is joyous when you're watching this. I'll be back at the end. I hope you enjoyed watching the cards that I put together and the music from Sean Paxton. It's called Sheltered Summer, and it speaks to me. I ended up doing 5 cards, and you obviously can choose to do 2 of any one of them, or mix them up, or do something different. I'd love to see what you find to create or end up creating in the VIP group. If you are any interest or looking for a maker, you can join us in that VIP group. I'll have the link below in the description. We'd love to have you join our fun. It's a group of amazing ladies that are uplifting and inspirational and definitely care about each other and making sure that life is, not as hard as it has to be. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll invite you to do that now, and you can see here the Facebook group that you can join us in. Here's another video you may be interested in, and I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.